K-Rock Mid-Atlantic Rock Views. I'm up somewhere near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I'm with Small Town Titans, who is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You guys, welcome to Behind the Bands. If you could just give a shout out, tell folks what you play in the band and your name.
Sure. You can go first, Eddie.
I'm Eddie. I play bass for Small Town Titans.
And I'm Ben. I'm the guitar player of Small Town Titans. Johnny Ross, drums.
And I'm Phil Freeman. I'm the vocalist and guitarist for Small Town Titans. And it's great to be here.
Well, I guess we can consider ourselves somewhere in the mix of grunge, metal, alternative music. But we actually like to leave it up to you to decide what we play.
When you listed your influence, you listed Avenged Sevenfold, Soundgarden's Alice in Chains, and then Johnny Cash. So I had to ask you that. Can you jump in and tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
That is the way that we play music is every single one of us is completely different. It's true. Like, he's a metalhead, and I grew up listening to like hard rock, rhythm and blues. He's like a Motley Crue, Nickelback type of guy, and nobody even knows.
I don't even know sometimes.
That's where Johnny Cash comes from.
Yeah, man.
We like to decide, we all have different influences, and it's really cool to be in a band with people that, are completely different from you. Like, we fight a lot at certain times, but it really comes together to make a good product.
Through the conflict and the debate, there comes something that we all are very proud of, and it's something that, like, we would have never been able to do by ourselves. So the fact that we're able to come together and have a little bit of that conflict and make something exciting and new is, I mean, it's worth it. It's definitely worth a little bit of the.
Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues and lot to pay.
One thing we can all agree on is classic rock.
Absolutely.
Classic rock.
Absolutely.
When we decide what covers we want to do, we all want to do Led Zeppelin. We all want to do
Aerosmith.
Soundgarden. We love that stuff. And I can't believe I'm calling Soundgarden classic rock.
It's hard to believe.
2012 and almost 2013. So you know what? Unbelievably enough, that is starting to become classic rock.
They call Green Day classic rock.
Alice in Chains. Grew up on grunge, so grunge is definitely a big part of the mix.
Absolutely.
Now, I've been listening to your album, your EP that you got out, and the song Party in Hell. Can you tell me a little bit about the song Party in Hell, what it's about, and maybe it's just about a party in hell? I don't know.
Can I take this one?
It's
really deep. It's super deep. I kind of started, like, we had this riff going, and I was like, how can we write this? And it kind of started out as a joke almost. I was writing the lyrics, and I was just like, okay, this is fun, party in hell. And it just evolved into something that we thought was a great anthem for partying. It's not necessarily, I mean, it's anybody can have fun to it. A little badass, a little bit.
Love that first line.
Where is the Jaeger?
Everybody loves that.
Yeah.
I even see shirts with that listed.
Yeah, exactly.
It
That's
took off
the
a
reason why.
little faster than we anticipated. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, it was almost like a little bit of a joke when we started, but then when people listened to it, that's what they were asking us to play.
Like, we were expecting it to be like one of our, like, funny songs, but people were just like, man, that's my jam! And I was like, it blew my mind. It's one of our most popular songs so far.
I think it is, yeah.
We love it. We
Now,
love
if you
performing
check
it.
them out on social media, there's even a Christmas version kind of trolling around on it.
Yeah, it's one of our good buddies.
Do your research,
One of our good buddies from college, his name's Matt Miller. If you're watching this, dude, props to you. He made an alternate Christmas version of Party in Hell.
I was there when he
Christmas
made it.
in Hell.
I was there when he made it. I stayed at his house after a Disaster Stuff gig. He was nearby the gig, and he woke up the next day and he was just like, dude, Christmas in Hell. And I'm laughing. I'm like, that's cute. And he starts coming up with the lines, and I'm losing it. I'm laughing so hard, and I'm just like, this is actually pretty damn good.
So if you want to find out where that is, it's on our Facebook.
He made it all, and when it was done, I was really floored. I helped him write a little bit of it, just because we're just sitting there, just BSing. We're just coming up with ideas, and we're like, that's funny, that works. And then it was really good when it was done. It was like, hey.
Yeah.
We put the lyrics on Facebook, and a couple people did dig it, So we are planning at some point here on recording it.
We may.
Maybe.
We may do.
Their first
Like
Christmas album.
a YouTube, well, more so like a YouTube video kind of thing.
Christmas special.
The holidays. Maybe.
So you guys are heading up to New Jersey to do something in
Yes.
the area where the hurricane
Yeah.
just hit. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to go on there?
Well, when we heard about Hurricane Sandy, like I've done relief work back when I was in high school and college. I did some relief work after Hurricane Katrina in Mississippi and New Orleans, and you know, I've always been called to put action to words. So I reached out to somebody. One of our buddies from college was actually affected by the storm in Point Pleasant. We reached out to him. Anthony, if you're watching this, props to you, man. He gave us all this information and enough information so that way we can go down there with a bunch of canned goods, toys for kids. We're going down there on Monday, staying there Tuesday, and then coming back Wednesday.
And he runs Phil runs an open mic night at the Cove in York at 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. And
Actually, it's 8:30 now.
It's
but
8:30
yeah,
now. It's 8:30 now. It was 10 p.m.
Yeah.
But he had a bunch of people come, and he kind of made it like a benefit concert. And all of a sudden, ever since that show, we have basically a truckload of toys, stuffed animals, rollerblades,
Yeah.
all kind of stuff. So we're just gonna go down there and do our
Yeah,
part.
we're gonna do
whatever
our
we can
part.
do to help.
Yeah, absolutely. If people need brush removed or any type of labor, we're willing to give.
I think it's going to be really fun because we don't know what to expect. We're just going to kind of go down there and see what happens.
Do what we can.
Meet some cool people and help some people's lives.
It's also going to be the first time as a band that we're actually in a vehicle together for more than 2 days.
Yeah.
Seeing if we can really.
Oh yeah.
Their brand new tour bus is behind us. This is what they're talking about.
This is our vehicle.
And just to kind of
You're just letting pop people use it for a while, right?
Yeah, they're right. They asked us, and we said,
Now, talking about Pop Evil, you're sharing the stage with them, a band we follow all the time, in a sold-out show right behind you here tonight. So tell me about one or two of the other big shows in 2012 you've had this past year.
Well, it's such a great. This is one of the biggest shows we've played so far. We're very happy to be here. We're honored to be opening up for Pop Evil and the Charm City Devils, and to be with the other bands that are here today. We're great friends with True Becoming. We're familiar with Harrisburg, Robbie Knoll, of course, and we really appreciate One of Ice and the X having us in Tubbies. We've had some. This is the pinnacle as far as the amount of people and the hype about it. We've had some really great shows at the Chameleon Club and at the Village, both in Lancaster. Probably have been our biggest draw so far. We just had a really great show yesterday at Clifty's. Really, anywhere within the state that we've played, every show is the same. There's always that same energy. We always just love to get up there, whether it's a stage that, if it's like a venue that's yay big or Grand Stadium, we don't care. We love to perform.
Community Club, definitely.
That was fun.
Community Club with, what was our first time?
It was with Non-Point Taproot, and then we opened up for Foxy Shazam.
That was a good one.
That
Amazing, man.
If you're familiar with Foxy Shazam,
go see Foxy.
I think they'd appreciate your Christmas team, probably.
Yeah,
probably.
They're wacky, but they're great.
It's an amazing. Can't take your eyes off them when they're on
The
stage.
guy was standing on his freaking head, hitting the notes perfectly. Eating cigarettes on stage.
They just have to be seen. You can't even categorize them. You just gotta go see that band.
Incredibly inspired.
They were very, very all of us felt like 12 again. Jaws dropping, just everything they were doing. Saving Abel was a cool one.
Saving Abel was great.
Otherwise, at the Chameleon, they were cool guys.
They were really cool.
Another one of our favorites.
They were
Absolutely.
awesome. They were
And
very good.
for those that follow the site, the bands they're mentioning are all bands we follow real closely, so you can draw whatever conclusions about the relationship there that these guys are starting to take off. wanted to ask you I didn't notice any music videos. If you were gonna make a music video about one of your songs, could you tell me which one you guys would pick? And then I'll really switch on. What might the concept
How long do we
be?
have?
Here's how that goes.
Wow.
A lot of times on Facebook, we like to get our fans involved. And,
Yeah.
when we release singles and things like that, we kind of ask our fans, like, which one do you guys want? You know, so when we decide, we're already planning on making a video, but as far as what song and how it's going to go, we don't know yet. We're going to ask our fans and let them choose.
We want to let the
that's
people
why
decide.
we do what we do. It's all
Exactly.
for them.
They are the fuel that lights our fire, essentially. Like, we want to give them the choice. So if they want Party in Hell or Casting Stones Among the Wicked or Sky High, it's all up to them.
Now you can find the Small Town Titans EP on iTunes. You can get it straight from your website also as well. You guys let them know what the website is.
Yeah, if you go to smalltowntitans.com, you can buy our T-shirts there. You can buy tickets for upcoming shows. You can play our music. Really, it's your one-stop shop for everything you need.
Pictures of us.
Yeah, pictures of us.
Everything you want is at Small Town Titans.
I also just wanted to mention we are also going to be starting a pledge program for an upcoming recording that we're doing that we're hopefully going to be releasing in midsummer. So keep posted for that. We're actually going to be part of the money that we're raising for the record is actually going to go to a charity of our choice. More details to come, and just check it out on the website. You'll find it there.
So we were happy to meet Small Town Titans today, and when you hear about the kind of things they're doing, going up to New Jersey with Sandy Relief, the kind of looking to raise money for all kinds of good causes. This is why we interview bands like this. You all know that our motto is changing the world through rock and roll. So we're always looking for bands that go out to try to support good causes. They're showing one, this week going up to New Jersey and helping out of the kindness of their hearts, and they don't have to do things like that. So we're always looking to spotlight bands that are doing that sort of thing. And we want to thank Small Town Titans for being here on Behind the Bands with us.
Thank you.
We're gonna leave the highway that's behind me here, and we're gonna head inside up here in Harrisburg to see Small Town Titans and playing with big names tonight with Charm City Devils, with Pop Evil, our buddies Harrisonic, True Becoming, and I'm not even sure.
Robbie Knoll.
And Robbie Knoll tonight. So it's gonna be a great show. We'll have some coverage of it for you. This is K-Rock, Mid-Atlantic Rock Reviews, and Behind the Bands with Small Town Titans.
Thank you.
Peace.